Okay. Halakha Pesuka from Leisrael of Monday, Parashat Vayera. Mitzvah levaker holim. It's a mitzvah to visit the sick. והחברים, הקרובים והחברים נכנסים מיד. Those who are relatives and the friends going immediately to visit the sick. והרחוקים, and those that are far, those that are not so close, the distant people, אחר 3 ימים. They're going to visit after 3 days. ואם קפץ עליו החולי, אלו ואלו נכנסים מיד. But if the sickness came upon him suddenly, then both these and those, which means both those that are close and those that are far, going to visit immediately. אפילו הגדול ילך לבקר הקטן. Even a great person, somebody who's very important, should go to visit a person of less importance, a less prominent individual. ואפילו כמה פעמים ביום, even if a person visits a sick person, even a few times during the day. ואפילו בן גילו, even if they are the same age. וכל המוסיף הרי זה משובח. And as much as a person can visit, even if he visits several times, the more he visits, the better it is. ובלבד שלא יטריח לו. However, he should not visit so often that it makes it difficult for the person who's being visited. It shouldn't be a burden for him. המבקר את החולה, a person who visits the sick, לא ישב על גבי מיטה, should not sit on the bed, ולא על גבי כיסא, and not on a chair, ולא על גבי ספסל, and not on a bench, אלא מתעטף ויושב לפניו. He should cover himself and sit before him, שהשכינה למעלה מרעשותיו, because God's presence is above the head of his bed. Now the Rama adds here, we're going to add a parenthesis here. This would apply only to a person who's sick, who's actually lying on the floor, for instance, so that you would not sit higher than him. However, if he's lying on a bed, if a person is lying on a bed, there is no problem for sitting on a chair. So you go visit the person who's ill, and the person is lying on a bed, you can sit on a chair. But a person should not sit at a higher level than the sick person. אין מבקרים החולה בשלוש שעות ראשונות של יום, מפני שכל חולה מקל עליו חוליו בבוקר, ולא יחוש לבקש עליו רחמים. So you don't go visit a sick person in the first 3 hours of the day. Why? Because in the morning, things get a little bit easier for the sick person. He feels a little better. And if you see him in good shape, you may not pray for his well-being, because you're going to say, oh, he's doing well. ולא בשלוש שעות אחרונות, and you don't go visit the sick in the last 3 hours of the day, שאז מכביד עליו חוליו, because then it becomes more difficult on him. Later in the day, the illness becomes more severe. ויתייאש, and you would see that he's in such a bad shape that you might lose hope for him. מלבקש עליו רחמים, and you may not pray for mercy for him. So, therefore, the best time to visit a sick person is not in the first 3 hours of the day, not in the last 3 hours of the day, but sometime in between. Now, here, from the fact that it says that you might lose hope and not pray for him, or in the morning you might refrain from praying for him because you see that he's doing good shape, from this we understand an important principle, and this is the Rama adds this. I'm going to add here also a parenthesis. When you visit the sick, it's a mitzvah to pray for him. And if a person visits the sick and doesn't pray for that person, according to Rama, he didn't fulfill the mitzvah of visiting the sick. It's not just the visiting that is important, there is another important aspect to pray for him to Hashem, that Hashem should relieve him from his sickness, should make him feel better. That was Halakha Pesuka from our Shiur of Leisrael, Habanim in Valley Village, California. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.